so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Although the Democratic and Republican parties in the United States currently seem extremely polarized, they did not start out that way. In fact, these two parties originated as one single party. This party was called the Democratic Republican Party and was organized by James Madison and Thomas Jefferson in 1791. The purpose of the Democratic Republican Party was to stand in opposition against the Federalist Party in the upcoming elections. The Democratic Republican Party supported states' rights and the literal and strict interpretation of the Constitution.
Over the next 2 centuries, the Democratic and Republican parties began to materialize into the polarized two-party system that we have today. Although some qualities, such as general moral stance and socioeconomic status, can be traced back to the origin of each party, other traits like economic view and stance on government power have changed drastically. In certain cases, the parties have flip-flopped completely.
Despite the increasingly cutting tension that has grown between the Democrats and Republicans of today, it's important to remember there are factions sprouted from the same political party and thus a shared purpose, to create a government that is run for and by its citizens. The Democratic Party supports full equality under the law for same-sex couples. This includes not only the right to marriage, but also the right to the same financial benefits as all married couples.
The Democratic Party's opinion on immigration is based on the idea that the United States is a country built around immigrants, and as such, it should value and support its present and future immigrants.
Democratic views on the death penalty revolve around the opinion that it must only be used in certain cases.
The Democratic Party believes firmly in a woman's right to decide whether or not to abort a pregnancy.
The Democratic Party is dedicated to reforming the educational system in the United States. Democratic views on education include tax benefits and reformed financial aid programs for college tuition. When you join the Democratic Party, it will open many doors to many opportunities.